Misty and Tammy are the new 1000-pound sisters Season 7 Dream Team, sorry, Amy and Amanda. It's become impossible to ignore how much Misty Slaton and Tammy Slaton have taken over as the standout duo on 1000-pound sisters Season 7. Their dynamic has shifted the entire tone of the ongoing installment, and there's this nice, sharp humor, authenticity, and sisterly camaraderie that Amy Slaton and Amanda Halterman kinda don't bag anymore. Misty's quiet, observational wit pairs perfectly with Tammy's more assertive and confident presence, and their recent scenes, like their synchronized side-eye during Brian Lavern's proposal, are proof that they're not just here for backup laughs. While it's true that Amy has been central to the show since its beginning, she has mostly driven the emotional core of the show instead of giving fans more of the natural chemistry that Misty and Tammy share. And Amanda's quips and presence, while always a breath of fresh air with her blunt, tell-it-like-it-is approach, have slipped into a role that feels more combative than supportive. In comparison, Amy and Amanda's dynamic at this point feels like it's leaning into predictable patterns and heavy moments. While Misty and Tammy have now started delivering a breezier, more natural energy that's breathing new life into the show, Tammy's strong connection with fans on social media is doing its magic. Yes, Misty and Tammy have gained the upper hand through their balance of humor and support this season, but there's a reason for it. Background here is that Tammy's transformation isn't just physical, it's emotional, and fans have lived her journey with her, thanks to her consistently staying in touch with them through social media even when the show doesn't air. Her confidence has bloomed now, and Misty's quiet strength and clear-headedness provide a foil to Tammy's newfound assertiveness. Therefore, instead of competing for the spotlight, as Amy and Amanda often seem to do, Misty and Tammy share it effortlessly. Their interactions are less about dominating the screen and more about building off each other's energy. It's worth acknowledging that Amy and Amanda also have their own unique contributions to the show. However, it's just the right person, right time, matching frequency type of situation going on for Misty and Tammy at the moment. It's worth acknowledging that Amy and Amanda have their own unique contributions to the show. Amy and Amanda aren't without their merits. Amy's early journey was central to the main arc of 1000-pound sisters, and it was her transition into motherhood and her initial weight loss milestones that gave weight to the show and founded its footing. Amanda, similarly, brought in a much-needed voice of reason when family drama threatened to spiral, and she came in blazing with tough love that often anchored the chaos. Contributions, therefore, are clearly undeniable, and their dynamic has created memorable moments over the seasons. However, the longevity of their appeal seems to be waning as their on-screen personas become increasingly predictable. Just a couple of days ago, a user named NotaCleverName8365 on Reddit made a post doing a lighthearted appeal to have an episode that solely focuses on Misty and Tammy. Almost every single person replying to that thread seemed to share the same opinion about how good Misty and Tammy's chemistry had been in this season. While talking about Brian's proposal to Amy, one particular fan went as far as to funnily add that the side-eyeing was the only good thing about that proposal. Several other viewers described the dynamic between Tammy and Misty as refreshing and relatable when it comes to sibling relationships. One comment even nailed it by saying, "Misty is the gym helper just reacting to all the insanity around her," which perfectly sums up why their pairing has struck a chord with fans lately, beyond the fact that it's a welcome break from the redundancy the show had been circling around for a while.